Morning. As you can tell, we're recording our WRME Live. Well, a couple of days early because, well, we're just all swamped this Friday, and we didn't want you guys to miss out. We love hanging out with you guys. We just, chores,
Again,
clients.
Carl's at the broker's thing in Waco, Texas. I'll be out of town. We didn't want Christine sitting here talking to herself, so.
I do that every day. But that night I have two children just roaming around and screaming, and this is going to be a lot more civil.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. We can dream. Yay, dreaming. Okay, now we have to do a shout out. We had Ashley Wesley with Four Corners Home come out to our meeting this past Tuesday. We forgot to give her a shout out last Friday, but she came out and told us about some new builds she's got and some great ones in Choctaw that actually have land.
Yes.
Not just like a little tiny lot. It's actually got, one said, I think one group had 3/4 of an acre, and then a different group had 2 acres.
And some of those neighborhoods were like 15 minutes from Tinker, so.
So yeah, go talk to her. She's awesome. And if you have any questions or how to contact her, contact us or put it in the comments, whichever is most convenient, and we'll get you guys connected.
Yes, we will. So, I don't know about open houses since we're doing it early, so I will post those on Friday. So, watch for that. We'll get those out to you guys.
I think we're going to have quite a few. I think
think
rumor has it 3 to 4, maybe a little bit more than that.
the last I knew, Southwest 3rd Terrace is doing one again be over there. I think Cottonwood. Angela will be over there again. I think Terry's doing one at one of her listings, or both of them this weekend. So
We'll keep you posted.
We'll have a few.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we have Chocolate Festival again, reminder, next
March 9th.
Yes. Yum yum. So
And-
watch for more of that.
Yeah, but we picked a theme, so we're probably going to go over the top and flamboyant as any other day. And but even if you're not going to be coming to watch us be silly goobers, we're going to have chocolate. We're going to have all sorts of cakes and chocolates, and I'm making chocolate cakes with caramel.
Caramel.
I'm used to saying caramel, and it's caramel, and it's caramel, and I get lectures from my husband.
Potato batata.
I have the journalism degree, and he's sitting here going, "Well, your grammar's not quite," and I'm just like, "Shush." It is caramel. You can call it caramel. It is caramel. Caramel? I can't even say caramel. Moving on. Come see us March 9th at the Mustang Community Center. It's $8 a ticket for 8 tasting, and many people give out more than just one per tasting. But depends on how much they have, etc.
This supports a good cause.
Yep.
Friends of the Library.
Which helps all sorts of events and helps get more books and whatnot. And if you've ever been to the Mustang Public Library, they've worked really hard to make it, well, just pretty awesome.
And then next Tuesday we have Career Night at 6. So if you want to RSVP, comment below or go to our Facebook page, the Like Your Facebook page, and you can find the link to RSVP there, or shoot us a message.
Yeah, I know of at least 2 people that are coming, and I have high hopes that we'll have a lot more. Some people just kind of show up, and that's fine. We just like to make sure there's enough snacks and water for everyone. Oh, I'm getting excited.
I know, we got a lot going on.
You said at 6 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 6 o'clock here at the main office. And again, if you want to know where or any of that, comment. We'll take care of you.
Yes, or if you can't make it but you're interested, we'll get you the next date out if you need that. So, speaking of that, we're going to talk to you guys about some things about getting your house ready to sell. Or
yeah, because spring is the #1 selling duration of real estate in most markets. Around here, it is #1. Oddly enough, followed by winter. We'll take it. But spring is usually when most people get it listing, or where they find buyers the fastest. And we have several things, but we actually have a list of 90 things.
just a couple of things, yeah.
That you could and should do to increase the probability of your house selling quickly. And of course, we're not going to go through all 90. We have to keep our secrets. That, and we'd be here forever, and you want to be able to, sleep at some point.
Right.
Yeah. But here's a few that you kind of sometimes they get forgotten, sometimes they hit the back of your mind. And this way, we're going to give you a little refresher on little ones that we picked out of here that we've seen, people just kind of forget.
Right. Like making your house smell good in a positive way.
Oh,
Regardless of what the reason is,
some people have a natural smell. Some people have 20 cats. Some people are
Dogs.
smokers.
Kids.
Dear God, my house smells like kid. If I ever put my house up, I'll have to fight this smell.
Well, I can think of people that work in construction or some, more hands-on fields, and they bring home their clothes. It's not really, and you get that smell you get used to, but somebody else might come in and notice it. It's not going to be as pleasant for them if they smell the grease and debris and whatever smells come home with your husband or yourself.
And one of our common realtor tricks is to substitute it out with a good smell. You try and get rid of the smell by getting the source gone as best as possible, whether you leave the dirty construction clothes in the garage and keep it from getting to more permeable items like your carpet and your curtains. But removing the source in whatever way you can, and then substituting out with more pleasant smells. Like if you go to almost any open house in the city, someone's got a baked goods smell. Whether it be apple pie or chocolate chip cookies, almost every realtor will have either them baking or a candle that smells like it, and you're just walking in smelling the calories, and it just works. People have that positive connection to vanilla ice cream, to apple pie, and it compared to BO and dirty socks.
Or cats and dogs, or whatever it is.
Yes. Well, that also brings us to another point. Please take your pets. I understand we love them. They're part of our families. But when it comes to showings, we understand there are times where worst case scenario happens and you can't get to your house to put the dog away or take it elsewhere. But it doesn't help the resale value when you get there and you couldn't get to the house fast enough and the dog is trying to tear down the door at me and my clients. So now they just remember this house where the dog was trying to kill them.
Or kennel them. There's nothing worse than not being able to go in a backyard and check out a shop or a building or storage or a porch or the laundry room or the garage because the dogs are locked in
or
there.
Or the pool or the beautiful decking.
Yeah.
We understand sometimes you can put them in a kennel in the back corner, but if you just got to figure out a better method to minimize the impact of that pet on how people see your home.
On your potential buyers.
Because it wouldn't be the first time someone showed up and went, oh, I love it, and then stepped in and the Shih Tzu bit them and things changed. And so, the stories.
So the other thing on that note is keeping a comfortable temperature. That's another thing that's bad. Walking into the house and you're either so cold.
I love it, but I'm freezing to death.
You can't look at it, or you're sweating bullets and you just want to get out of the house. So you don't really get to see the house. You and your clients don't get to see the house.
So it needs to be a public level of comfort, not your personal level of comfort. And we all have our zones. I bet her house is a furnace because she's always cold.
Yes, it is.
And we have another agent who's always just on fire. And his house is like 60. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's legitimately a flat 60 degrees.
Right.
Because he's warm all the time. And they both know that if they ever put their houses on the market, they're going to have to eat the financial bullet and make it a temperature that is more accommodating for other people. It's just part of it because they want to feel at home.
Yes.
And immediately freezing, immediately melting or sweating is distracting them.
Right. And you want your buyers to stay and look, not rush through and get out.
True.
So.
Now, speaking of that, well, I guess it sort of connects, bear with me. Natural light, or lighting in general. Of course, we've all been to the house where there's one daylight bulb and one yellow bulb, and then I've seen one that had that and then an LED, so you had all three color palettes. And it didn't really showcase the house. And one of the best things that we seem to promote is using as much natural light as you can. Switch the light bulbs to all matching, and then if possible, showcase those windows, open them, and just let it come in.
And if you're lacking natural light, switch out to little brighter bulbs. That way you get a brighter, you don't walk into a dimmer lit room and it's hard to see anything.
There's all sorts of tricks that we have. I've seen mirrors put in specific places to bounce in more natural light to make it feel more roomy. Another reason you kind of hire a realtor, because we've faced many of these similar situations and go, put a mirror there, that will solve everything. Not that one, that one's covered in dead dogs. No. Have you ever seen the one with the little there was a mirror that has like the little claymation dogs all the way around the edge. I saw it at someone's house. I'm guessing it was a thing at some point. That's a creepy mirror because it looks like it's covered in it's sleeping dogs. Does not look sleepy dog. And so I just happen to get those fun stories with the creepy dog mirrors. So
I haven't seen that yet.
blessings may you never. I'm trying to segue into the next one, but I went right down the wrong hole, and I'm not touching that. So
Don't hide the mirrors in the closet.
you know what? Get rid of extra stuff, but that everyone knows when you start showing a house or listing your house, you want to minimize your stuff. But one thing that tends to get forgotten is your closets. Some people literally just shove everything in there and go, no one's gonna look.
People do look.
They look on top of the shelf in your coat closet, and they see where there was a roach trap or a broken mirror. I've seen shattered glass. I've seen shreds of wrapping paper. I'm a little bit taller than her, so I can see up there more easily, and I'm just like, I'm glad my clients are not so tall. But of course they're going to ask, and I'm going to give an honest answer. Yes, there's broken glass up there, but it looks like there's plenty of room for hats, but thin it out. Nothing is going to deter people from your deep, beautiful walk-in closet, like there being so much stuff shoved in there that people are starting to believe that there's not enough space for their own clothes.
Right.
If you're having to jam it in there, they're going to have to do the same, so the closet's apparently not big enough for them too. And so whether it be your coat closet or your hall closet or especially the bedroom closets, because that's where people store a lot of stuff for a long duration, and I admit mine looks like a hellhole, but forgive the language. But you just got to take that extra time, take out your winter clothes, or in this case, take out your summer clothes and put it in storage because it's still cold here.
Or if you're like me and you wear winter clothes all year long, just
You hide the
pull out some of
bikinis.
pull out some of the bulkier stuff.
And just put, I like this one. I want to sneak in another one because I thought this was really, really smart. If you really don't have a place to store things, get totes. Get them. I would suggest matching colors, so that way you can start thinning things out and then stacking them neatly. And most people will just go, they're getting ready to move, which you are, but this way it's not distastefully shoved in the closet.
And you don't have to worry about anything getting in them.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I got chatty, so I know we're running a little bit over.
We are. So if you guys want the big long list, which like I said, this is only a portion of it, message us or comment or email us, wrne@mainedge.com. We'll get you the list. Any questions, comments, let us know, and hope you'll have a great weekend.
Night, guys.
Bye.